Hey, what is on guys? This is Cloud here. This is my live cop for the two sneaker drops that dropped on September 4th, 2020. If you guys aren't aware, what dropped is 3 different colorways of some Yeezy Slides and the Jordan 1 biohacks. And this video is a bot live cop, which is kind of strange for this channel because I'm mostly like a manual cop user. So I'm assuming like this is going to be rather strange for you guys. So I'm going to try to explain like a little bit of information about the bot and everything so that it makes more sense for you guys. So the bot I'll be using in this video is called Phantom. Phantom is a bot that retails for $300 plus $60 every 6 months. The current resale price of it is around $850 to $900 right now. And if you guys aren't familiar with bots, a lot of the good bots are sold out, and to get them you gotta pay resale for them because they sell out faster than Supreme sells out, for example. And it is very important to note that the price is the current price as I'm recording this video on September 5th because the resale prices of bots like really fluctuate a lot. Primarily, this bot is mostly used on websites like Adidas, Yeezy Supply, and foot sites such as Footlocker. It also does Supreme, but it is definitely not a Supreme bot. Most of the time when you want a good Supreme bot, you have to buy a bot that only cops Supreme. It is just a decent sneaker bot that happens to also have Supreme, plus some other websites. But I didn't buy the bot, I rented a bot for 18 hours and I paid 10 hours for the rental. And then I also paid $15 for some residential proxy for this drop. Proxies are like VPNs, except that you can connect hundreds of them, even thousands of them, to the same bot. And this makes it seem like that you're copying from like thousands of computers or hundreds depending on how many proxies you are using, so that you don't get banned, because if you're copying like 100 items from the same computer, of course you're gonna get banned. So use proxies. So the first drop in the video is from Yeezy Supply. Yeezy Supply is splash based, which means that to cop you have to get lucky, because to get into the site to add items to your cart and everything you have to get past the waiting line. This makes it kind of fair because everybody has to wait in line, including the bot. What makes it unfair is that like a manual user will usually open like, let's say 10 Google Chrome windows to give them 10 chances of passing the line. But a bot can open up to thousands of different windows that are all invisible so that you don't have to like look at them and everything. The bot does it for you. And then once they get past the line, the bot will automatically check out. So that's why it's unfair despite sounding fair at first. For this drop, I'm running a little bit over 200 tasks, which is sort of like having 200 Google Chrome windows open to get 200 chances of getting past the line. So let's get into the Yeezy Supply live cop. So right now I'm commentating over pre-recorded footage from yesterday, and right now I'm waiting for the website to drop the items, and once the items are dropped, I will start the bot and let the bot do the waiting in line and all that kind of stuff. So as you guys can see right now, I'm looking at the window. I have 2 windows open. Like I said, that's like having 2 windows open like most people do. A lot of people have like a bunch of windows open if they're doing manual. I see that the sale has started, so I start the bot. And as you guys can see, it says generating session. And if it says still in splash, that means it is in the waiting line. And if it says anything else, that is a bad thing. So generating session means that the bot is slow, or the proxies are slow, or that the proxies are banned, I believe. So that is not good because that means that all those are not waiting in line. And the ones that say still in splash, those are the ones waiting in line. Hopefully that makes sense. So like a bunch of the tasks on my bot are not in the line system. I don't know why. It could be because the proxies are banned. It could be because the proxies are slow, or maybe an issue with the bot. The things on the right capture harvesters is that if a capture pops up, then you solve them on the capture harvesters. But I don't think you need them. I'm told that you don't need them, some people say. I think getting splash is also a bad thing because that means it still hasn't loaded into the waiting line. So yeah, for some reason, the bot is having a lot of trouble loading into the website, which is not good for me because I'm trying to get into the website so I can cop these damn slides. And the slides I believe are like retail for like $50, $55, $60, something like that. They do have a good amount of resale. I think they resell for over $100, which is good resale. A lot of them say still in splash. Some of them say like fetching cookie, because when a bot is checking out, it has to get a cookie. They'll say failed fetching cookies. That means it couldn't get a cookie because this bot uses pre-generated cookies from the bot developers. They generate them for you, and that mostly means that the bot developers ran out of cookies. So that means that everybody that's using this bot could not cop because they ran out of cookies from the developers. So yeah, that is what happened yesterday. It had issues with like the cookies. I'm assuming like mostly the cookies got like deleted or something like that. I don't really know too much about sneaker botting, but let's just say something like that, they had problems with the cookies. So that's why the bot took an L, because it couldn't get a cookie, so it couldn't get to the checkout process and do the whole checkout. So for the Yeezy drop, I took an L. So right now, what I'm about to get into is the Footlocker drop. I also do run for the Adidas.com drop, which uses the same system, similar to Yeezy Supply, but mostly I'm focused on the Footlocker and the Foot Sites drop. And for Foot Sites, these are like websites like Footlocker, Champs, Eastbay, and Foot Action. And these sites use a more standard checkout system. There is a queue, but it mostly comes down to speed, because if you're too slow, then you have to wait in line in the queue. So that's why the bots are so dominant, because they can get really fast and they get the checkout first before the queue like really starts up. So it mostly comes down to speed, just like Supreme, for example. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, it's already time for the drop. I hit launch tasks already, so all my tasks are open. So that means that I'm trying to check out right now on the Footlocker website and all the different websites. And you just gotta wait and hopefully that they get a checkout in, because that's it. The ones that say are still launching, that is not good, because they aren't even like on the website yet. And bam, right there, as you can see, I get a checkout on Footlocker. Actually, I'm looking forward to see which one checked out. And I checked out on a task that doesn't have a proxy on it. As you can see, I get another checkout, and then I get a decline, which is crazy because that is so damn fast. And that's like less than a minute into the drop. The decline actually was because that certain card ran out of money, so I would have copped 3 pairs if I didn't get freaking card declined for literally running out of money on that certain card. And the reason that the ones that don't have a proxy of them copped over the ones that have a proxy is because a proxy slows it down, because your computer and your bot has to connect to a proxy and then connect to the website, and that slows it down. And the ones that don't have a proxy just have to go straight from the website and your computer, so that's way faster. But you can't obviously do too many of them because you'll get banned. So I got really lucky that the ones that don't have a proxy were really fast and got in that joint and copped the shoes for me like so fast. And right here, I'm stopping the task that I already used that card, because you can't use the same card twice on the same website or they'll cancel your order. So that's why I'm trying to find like the different cards that I already used on that website and then just canceling them, because don't want to get my orders canceled pretty much. And yeah, ended up only copying on Footlocker. The rest of the Foot Sites didn't hit. Spoiler alert. I'm just like looking to drop, waiting and hoping another one hit. Right there, I believe I get another card decline, because like I said, it tried to check out that same card that I said don't have enough money. And yeah, that was pretty much the story of this drop. I could have got 4 pairs, I believe, but I just didn't have that much money on that card. Like for some reason got really lucky with the drop, and it copped up to 4 pairs. No, up to 3 pairs, but only one went through because I only had enough money for 1 pair. Unlucky, because I would have wished that it went to my main card, which had the more money on it. And that's it for my live cop. Some advice that I gotta give you guys in case you guys want to go rent a bot is that renting pretty much comes down to luck, because you don't know which bot is gonna do good for a certain drop. It's impossible to know before the drop. So you just kind of rent one and really hope that it works. $10 is a really cheap rental. Most of the even more expensive bots will cost like more to rent it for like 1 day. $10 for 18 hours is actually considered a really cheap rental. So I ended up with 2 pairs of Jordan 1 biohacks, which is profit because I only paid $10 for the bot and $15 for some proxies. And those are both like easily $60 of profit each or more. So yeah, big W. I made over 4 times my investment back. So yeah, that's crazy profit. Could have made more money if I had more money to cop, but I didn't. But that's it for this video, so leave in comments down below. Did you guys try to go for these drops tomorrow? If you guys have any questions, leave them down below or go join my Discord group. And that's it for this video. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Everybody's fake, just give me a second cause I need to get it straight. Everybody's talking but I really can't relate. I don't even think that I can go another day. Fake smiles on a face, wait for some